So I'd like to echo the thanks to Ms. Tanya and Chaplain Hoya and Honor Guard for setting the tone for today's ceremony. Colonel Wilson, Colonel Rubchinsky, Renee, Chief GE, Angie, thank you all for being here. Deputies, First Sergeants, fellow squadron commanders, SCLs, and community partners, thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to celebrate this momentous occasion. Thank you to the HCOS Cobra medics who are here today. The formation looks outstanding. Tech Sergeant Select Relics, Master Sergeant Donaldson, Airman Dixon, Airman Slavaw. Thank you for putting on this ceremony. Sergeant Relics, your proactive communication, organization, attention to detail, you did an amazing job putting together the ceremony today. To Justin, Kathleen, and McKenna, welcome to Goodfellow and the Cobra Medic family. Thank you to my family and friends who are here with me today, either physically or virtually. Your support means so much. So I have to tell you, the last several weeks have been kind of tough, thinking about this day and its significance. There have been a few tears along the way. You might see a few sneak out this morning, so bear with me. Rest assured, these tears represent the pride I have in this team. When I think about the last 2 years, I would characterize it as a time of personal and professional growth for not only myself, but the airmen in our organization. I have learned so much from each of you, and you all have made me a better leader and person. I told you it was gonna come. So our team has many junior staff who are learning their craft, learning about what it means to be part of the world's greatest Air Force, and learning how to lead. We grew together. Whatever challenges came our way, what the team lacked in experience, they made up for in teamwork, collaboration, tenacity, and resilience. Through every challenge, the Cobra medics came together to achieve success. This is going to be a little repetitive, so bear with me, but I got to brag on the team. First, we successfully recovered from COVID operations, recapturing beneficiaries who had been sent to our local community for care, including our pharmacy beneficiaries, earning us the #1 growth pharmacy in the entire Air Force. This is where I start doing jumping. We partnered with Shannon Medical Center to recapture pediatric newborns, improving continuity of care for our newest beneficiaries and their parents, earning the team recognition as a Defense Health Agency top performer with 100% patient satisfaction. Next, we conquered multiple organizational changes, including the ongoing transition to the Defense Health Agency, often answering to 2 masters, all while maintaining our busy operational tempo. We have faced unprecedented budget constraints, forcing us to make tough decisions affecting manpower, equipment, and supplies, and staff travel. Never letting our focus on the delivery of safe care falter. We tackled the unit effectiveness inspection, earning an effective rating, confirming our abilities to execute our mission and overall readiness. Our readiness team coordinated several full-scale exercises with installation and community partners, ensuring our home station disaster response preparedness. We launched clinical staff support protocols, empowering our nurses and technicians to provide care within their scope of practice, maximizing access, securing #1 of 39 military treatment facilities in the Defense Health Agency's central network for access to care. Additionally, the team underwent a grueling accreditation assistance visit, followed by a rigorous Joint Commission inspection, receiving a 99% rating out of 1,200 items inspected, and secured a 3-year accreditation. Finally, the lab team, as you heard, they had a perfect 0 deficiency College of the American Pathologists inspection, securing their own 2-year accreditation. Accreditation visits like these, they ensure our medical treatment facilities uphold the same standards as our civilian counterparts and demonstrate our commitment to delivering patient-centered, high-quality care. I would also be remiss if I didn't point out that many of the successes enjoyed by the 17th Medical Group are due to the Cobras of the 17 HCOS, from maintaining our equipment and facilities, ensuring the reliability of our network, managing supplies and budget, hiring actions for our GS and contract staff. This team makes it happen. But let's be clear, each and every one of these successes are their successes and not mine. I feel extremely humbled to have been your leader, and you also should be so proud. I have a few more individuals I'd like to recognize. The 17 Training Wing Front Office and CAG, Thank you for keeping us on point and on track. To the 17th MDG front office, thank you for working magic with our calendars, helping us to meet all taskers, and ensuring we always deliver polished products. The support you provided freed up valuable time to care for our airmen. To the 17th Medical Group executive team, I'm so proud of how we came together to tackle whatever issue came our way. I have great appreciation for the unique skills each of you brought to the team, and I am proud to call you my friend. Fellow commanders, thank you all for your words of encouragement, knowing smiles, and camaraderie. Thank you also for giving us the opportunity to address your concerns and improve our services if we didn't meet the mark. To the HCOS flight commanders, flight chief, and COICs, thank you for your dedication and commitment. Thank you for your patience as I learned the nuances of your business, your trust as I advocated for you, and your teams, all while balancing our mission requirements. Colonel Arby, thank you for giving me the opportunity to lead this outstanding team. Chief Brock, thank you for the fun, laughter, honesty, and direct communication style. Colonel Rubchinsky, Chief GE, thank you for your continued trust and support. Thank you for creating a safe environment where no question was too silly and varied perspectives were welcomed. Thank you for giving us the time and space to build camaraderie and resilience within our teams. To my deputy, Major Weiser, I think he's back at the pharmacy right now. Thank you for taking things off my plate where you could and being a sounding board for challenges within our squadron. Master Donaldson, you've worn so many hats over the last 2 years I've lost count. I'm grateful for your willingness to step into any role we needed you to fulfill and making it look easy. Shirt, thank you for bringing the warrior mindset. Even though you're not a medic by trade, you dove in head first, always taking care of our mission and helping our airmen through the hard stuff. You also regularly checked in with each commander and SEL to ensure we were functioning at our best. I really appreciate you for that. My Sergeant Sims, we really were a dynamic duo. I really appreciate you for your willingness to sit with anyone, anytime, through whatever concern, and work through whatever concern was brought your way. And you always did this in a way where members felt empowered to be their own master, lead their own way, always mentoring and developing our future leaders. Thank you for seeing me through the bad days, celebrating the good days, and helping me to grow as a leader and person. To my mom and dad, thank you for supporting Jeremiah and I during this assignment, and especially during Jeremiah's deployment. You were always just a flight or a road trip away, ready to take care of our kiddos, clean our house, mow our lawn, or perform car maintenance. You did it all, and we couldn't have done it without you. To Mason, Isaac, Maggie, thank you for being you and helping your dad and I remember what's really important in life. I'm so proud of you and in awe of your resilience. To Jeremiah, thank you for your unwavering support, holding things down so I can focus on our responsibilities. Life certainly threw a wrench in our plans this last year, and I know it kills you not to be physically present, but we know you were present in every way you could have been. In some ways, your deployment was probably good for me. It gave me a new appreciation for all the ways you support our family, and I got to practice my adulting skills again. I can't wait to see what this next chapter has in store for you and our family. Finally, I'd like to offer some advice to Justin. Command is a mind, body, and spirit endeavor. Take care of yourself so you can take care of your team. There will be highs and lows. Let the highs carry you through. You are taking over an outstanding squadron. Listen to them, learn from them, guide and mentor them. They will not let you down. Thank you.
Thank you, Lieutenant Colonel Johnson. At this time, Lieutenant Colonel Johnson would like to present gifts to her husband, children, and parents for their continuous support.
These are gift certificates for ice cream.
the men and women of the 17th Healthcare Operations Squadron would now like to render a final salute to Lieutenant Colonel Johnson.
Breathing up. Yeah, for the final time, I'll present to you the members of the 17th Healthcare Operations Squadron. What up?
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the change of command.
Publish the order.
Attention to orders. Under the provision of Air Force Instruction 51-604 and in accordance with Special Order Number G-24-010 dated 12 July 2024, Lieutenant Colonel Jennifer Johnson relinquishes command and Lieutenant Colonel Justin Lusk is hereby appointed Commander of the 17th Healthcare Operations Squadron, Goodfellow Air Force Base, Texas. Effective 12 July 2024, signed Colonel Ian Rybczynski, Commander, 17th Medical Group, United States Air Force.
Sir, as to the command.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. It is my pleasure to introduce the new commander of the 17th Healthcare Operations Squadron, Lieutenant Colonel Justin Lusk.
Wow. Thank you so much. Sir, thank you so much for your trust and your exec team for offering me this just immense privilege, so thank you, sir. And Wilson, thank you so much for attending today. Chief GE, I'm honored to be back on your team after 9 years, and I look forward to working with you in this capacity. It's been just an amazing ride we had back at Randolph, and I look forward to continuing that year. Fellow commanders, thank you so much for showing up. Mr. Griffith, my wife is ready to bake in either of our kitchens now, so we're ready for that. Shelley, I look very much forward to the next 2 years working with you, being your wingman, and just doing amazing things for this organization. And then all other fellow squadron commanders and wing leadership, thank you for attending today. Tech Sergeant Relitz, man, I can't say anything better than what Jen already said. Your attention to detail has been phenomenal. On a regular basis, she was going over the list of attendees and, sir, when are you going to place your flower quarter? Sir, what do you do? I mean, she kept me on target, so thank you so much. Chairman Dixon, you've done a fantastic job. Thank you. Ms. Tanya, that was a beautiful addition. If we wouldn't mind giving her another round of applause. I know the chaplain had to run, so now I can embarrass him without him being here. He already said he filled in for Chaplain Bonds. What he didn't say is it was Chaplain James Bond, and so I really had to run with that. But he got stuck in Dallas, and I thought, why could he not just fly in and parachute in? But I'm gonna look forward to meeting Chaplain Bonds. So, Jen, I had a leader years ago, Colonel Scott Springer. He was also a pharmacist by trade. He told me one time, he said, everyone's going to tell you the easiest command, the easiest leadership position to come into is one where the unit is struggling, because you do just a little and you shine. And he said, that's great, but the really best position to come into is a unit that is already soaring and thriving, because then you can just keep them flying, keep them soaring, and really take them to new heights. And thank you so much for your leadership in doing that with the 17 HCOS. It is amazing all the things that the unit, the squadron are doing, and what they have done under your leadership. And I really look forward to continuing your leadership and continuing that trajectory up and up. So thank you so much, man. To the 17 HCOS team, Master Sergeant Sims, man, great formation. You did fantastic. I look forward to meeting all of you. For everyone that's in the room, some of you already know, Colonel Johnson was very gracious in allowing me to walk around the clinic and then process a week early, so that way I could knock out a lot of things ahead of time. That doesn't always happen, and bye, Augie. You're okay. And so I really appreciate your grace, allow me to do that, and team, I really appreciate meeting all of you and continuing to get to meet you over the next 2 years, so thank you for that. I look forward to, again, all the amazing things that you're doing, and as we continue moving forward. I'm going to step away from the podium. This is a small room, so Colonel Samples, he was mentioned in the script. He was the previous 17th Med Group commander here. He has been one of my mentors from day one. I really appreciate you and Dana coming here. I know you have friends in the area too, but it means so much to me that you were able to come here. Anytime that I've had a promotion or anything else, I call my wife, and then I call Phil. So again, thank you for joining us today. This means so much. My goodness, the amount of people that have come in for this, I cannot, one, name all of you, but it means so much that you were able to come from San Antonio or farther, from Shepherd or North Carolina, in the back there, North Carolina. So thank you for flying, driving, and making this just such an important and momentous day in my career. I cannot say enough about what you have done for getting me here. I would not be here without your support, and I truly feel bad for Brandy having to take my DHA job, for Ben having to take my IT job, and so good luck. I know Burke had to step out I know Burke's here, but Kendra had to step out. Burke's followed me in 3 different positions. So, sir, you're in the squadron command, and maybe, we'll speak of ours is still here. So, and then last but not least, of course, my family. So, Ken and Terry, thank you so much for taking me in so many years ago. It's been an honor being part of the future family. Mom and Dad, thank you for joining today and part of every part of my milestone in the Air Force, and I really thank you. McKenna, how many times have you asked Mommy if it's almost over? Zero. Oh, you really want that cupcake and ice cream. So thank you so much. For everyone, this has been actually my family's first move, and in the Air Force, that's a lot. And so it's been 12 years in San Antonio. You can really play, base to base down there. But Kathleen, thank you so much for this move. You have been, she calls it, and there's a joke behind this, I'll explain it anytime later, but the most okayest military spouse ever. Again, there's a background there, and a lot more. But thank you so much for all the support you've given me throughout these years, moving down to San Angelo without, a job or a note or anything else of what we're getting into. So thank you for the amazing, just blessing that I've had since 22. So thank you very much. All right. That's everything. Thank you.
Thank you, Lieutenant Colonel Lusk. Ladies and gentlemen, the 17th Healthcare Operations Squadron would now like to officially welcome Lieutenant Colonel Lusk with his first salute.
Present on. Sorry, for the first time I present to you the members of the 17th Healthcare Operations Squadron. Order. On.
Mrs. Kathleen Lusk, on behalf of the 17th Healthcare Operations Squadron, please accept these flowers as we welcome you into the squadron family. Lieutenant Colonel Lusk would also like to present his family with flowers. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes today's ceremony. Please join us for a reception in the back of the room as we welcome our new commander, Lieutenant Colonel Lusk, and his family. Thank you for attending, and we wish you a pleasant afternoon.